Shalom, shalom. It's the brother Kalaya coming at you with another quick lesson, more or less, in transit, okay? And before I get started, I'd like to give all glory, honors, and prayers unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom. All right. And this particular in transit video was inspired, by the thought of the power we will receive, man. All right. Lord willing, we are that number. But, the power that's in store for the elect of Israel, okay, for the 144,000, it's unimaginable, man. It's beyond our wildest dreams, okay? And we hold a portion of that power now. We hold a small portion of that power now, man. The beginning of that power, all right? This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is the beginning of that power, of exousia, which we will get, all right? But this is Revelations chapter 2 and verse 25. It says, but that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And what do we have, man? All right, we got this word. We got the law, statutes, and commandments. We got the prophecies, okay? All of those things combined in one, they are the beginning of the power in which, has no limit. All right? Because wisdom have no limit. According to the book of Sirach. All right? There is no end to wisdom. So there is no end unto this power in which we're going to receive, man. Having faith, that's a power in its own. All right? But nevertheless, I'm going to continue to read. This is verse 26, and it says, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. All right? And that's in red letters. That's a promise from Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? He promises to give those that have that portion of that beginning of power, the rest of it. He's going to give us the rest of that power. Okay? And I know, when you hear the word power, you think of stuff like Marvel, superheroes. And yes, that's a part of it. A very, very big part of it, going into what? The new bodies. All right? Getting those angelic bodies. But nevertheless, let's see what this power go into right here. Like I said, it's exousia. All right, and this is G 1849 exousia. All right, it says power of choice, liberty of doing as one pleases. And already out the gate, the first definition, the first outline of biblical usage, all right, is giving you a description that's different from the power in which, Jake is used to thinking about. Physical strength, levitating, flying, eye beams, mind control, things of that nature. But nah, this is a whole nother kind of power in which the Lord promised us, all right, that we will receive. He promised us new bodies, and he also promised us this power, okay? It says physical and mental power. You see? We're going to get the fullness of what it truly means to be powerful, man. All right? We will embody power. We will be walking display cases of power for the whole earth to see. Like it said, with he will give, roughly paraphrasing, all right, power over the nations. All right? the power to do as we please. It says the ability or strength which one is endued with which he either possesses or exercises. So we will be exercising our power, man, our strength, even our mental prowess, man. All right. It says the power of authority or influence of a right or a privilege. Okay. That's another thing we're going to do, man. We're going to have so much power that we're going to influence the earth, influence existence, okay, to perform like the well-oiled machine in which Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua intended from the beginning. All right? We will have that influence over the earth again, man. You think we got influence now? Just think about when you know, the 144,000 are leading, being living examples. All right? It says the power of rule or government, the power of him whose will and commands must be submitted to by others and obeyed. You see? I'm talking about that kind of power, man. That's the power that's in store for the nation of Israel, man. Being led by Yahushua first and foremost, and then governed by who? The 144,000, okay? It says universally. So this is not just, we're not just gonna have our land back and you know, rule that portion of the earth. No, universally. And it's gonna be all over the Shemayims, all right, all over the heavens too, all right. What it tell you in the book of Matthew that the Lord have many mansions, okay, and we know what that goes into. Our influence gonna spread through there as well, okay? It says authority over mankind. Man, the Lord said he gonna give us authority over mankind. All right? Specifically, the power of judicial decisions, of authority to manage domestic affairs. So these other nations, they're gonna get guidance from us on how to do things, how to run their, you know, operations and you know, their different businesses, which we're not going to deal with the smaller matters, but more or less, okay, how these different nations deal, they're going to come to us for guidance, for understanding, man. By way of what? The law, statutes, and commandments, the manuscript, like your boys say, man. I forget that dude name, that old crazy Christian pastor. All right, the survival scrolls. I like when he say that. He called the scriptures the survival scrolls, and that's exactly what they are, man. They give you play by play what needs to be done and how it should be done. All right? And it gives you the outcome of following it. You see? But let me go down a bit. Yeah, the sign of regal authority, all right, a crown, which the Lord say he gonna crown us. He gonna give us those crowns, actual crowns, all right, custom to each man, all right. Salakia too, for the sound change, man. They dealing with the roads down here. Salakia. I'm gonna let this pass. I don't know how it sounds. Bear with me. All right, it's over with. It says, verse 27. I'm gonna jump back to 27. The meat of the matter was that definition. Exousia, man. All right. Verse 27, it reads, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron as the vessels, Salakia, of a potter. They shall be broken to shivers, even as I received of my father. All right. Yahushua was given that power, that exousia. And he's going to share that with us. And I'm going to end it with that. Book of Romans, the 8th chapter. We could start at the 16th verse. Okay. It says, the Spirit beareth witness with this, with Salakia. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh. And if children, then heirs. Heirs of Yahweh and joint heirs with Hamashiach, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may be glorified, Salakia, also glorified together. All right? And that's simple and plain, man. If we suffer with the Lord and endure the things in which are said to come, all right, and come upon us, the different perils, the different trials and tribulations, which are put in front of us, okay, to ultimately mold us into beings that are acceptable and worthy of having that exousia. You see how it all come together? We have to be forged into beings that can truly wield that exousia to get how could I say it, efficiently, all right, and properly, man. You see, it says, for the reckoning, it's like it, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. You see, it's Salakia, I'm missing a lot of words, man. It's damn near 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, so Salakia, bear with me. This the last precept as well. I'll say a few more things and I'll get out of here. But the things in which we're going through right now are not even worthy to be compared with the glory that the Lord is going to show us, man. All right? Show within us. Okay? Because as I stated earlier, we have a small portion of that power now. This word is powerful, man. This is a superpower we have. Okay? We're literally chanting down a kingdom while in the midst of it. Okay? That's heavy. That's heavy, man. Right? So take the things in which the Lord put in front of you cheerfully, because he could have gave that power to someone else, man. Out of the billions of Jakes, all right, that are on the face of the planet Earth, the Lord gave you a portion of that power, all right, and intends to give it to you, which we understand the elect gonna get it. That's why we say, Lord willing, we are of the elect, all right, that we may get that other portion of that power, man. All right. So that pretty much was the lesson. You know, Lord willing, it was edifying first and foremost to the hopefully elect, and then those that cling to the body. But prior to getting out of here, I like to give all glory, honors, and prayers unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Most Known. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. Shalom and a Baba Ball.